No, thank you. I don't want to push anything.
Craft. I still have 6, so if you're a healer and you haven't opened trade yet, do it.
Kyra, on the next pat, you can probably pull out Eradicator. I think we're pretty much good to go. If you guys are a pug with us tonight, basically we'll just be free rolling all pieces that you guys need. You guys will just roll fairly against our guild, and if our guild wins it, we'll just fairly cancel it amongst ourselves. But that gives you a shot on all the pieces, so let's keep things fair for you guys.
Does that mean there's no +1 then?
No +1, yeah, as many rolls as you want.
No water,
I need water from a mage.
Simple.
You can pull this Kyra, please.
Harry got all the water in advance. If you can trade him, that's who gave me water.
I could Hatrix get some water.
Yeah, healers are gonna need a lot of water for this, so.
Okay, I'm gonna get circle. R is gonna get square. Phenom, you're gonna get star, and Craft, you're gonna get diamond.
Try to avoid giving.
Please,
Try to avoid giving the tanks unnecessary buffs. No renews, no rejuves, no shields. You'll knock their buffs off.
Diamond first, guys. After diamond, let's go circle. Circle.
Shadow and Frost reflect, so careful.
Square after this.
You can pull the next pat here, Kyra, as soon as it's available.
Jay, do you have backspace?
No.
Yes.
Max?
Does anyone not have a mount?
Tanks, same marks here. Any tank that doesn't have its mark should be the same marks as the last one. We're gonna pull this up. Exec, you got the kill order.
Let's do square first, guys. After square, we're gonna do circle.
Alright, you were on square, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick up this Eradicator after circle, and we're gonna kill the Eradicator after star even. Kill the Eradicator after circle. Star, rather. Manager in it, please. Okay, finish time in. Same kick marks and interrupt marks on every platform that we usually assign. Same tanks as well. Anybody confused about what their assignments are, make sure you guys kick your arcane explosions. I'll give you guys about 5 seconds here to get some mana, and we're gonna pull this up. Careful of LOS right on the start as well. Yeah, we're gonna pull this up. Here we go.
That was dumb of me.
Images purely to interrupt people on platforms.
Sheep Goldar, please.
Yeah, please don't kill people. We'll get sheep.
Sheep, Badoon, and Toro, please.
Shipping Badoon.
Okay, let's head over to the trash. Make sure you don't kill people. Get mind control on the trash here, please.
Get your insignia.
Yeah, don't forget your insignias on these.
Thanks.
If you're interested, please roll.
Let's just save
Yeah.
the loot all the way to the end for rolls. That way
Okay.
it's not causing us any loss of time.
Hopefully, I have space for that.
You could
then.
also loot them to me. I have plenty of space.
Okay, we're gonna pull us up. Phenom, get the one on the left or the one on the right, please. Make sure not to leave my controls. So for these mobs, the charge when they die, I think what we're gonna do this week is we're gonna stack them up and we're just gonna free action potion for them. If you guys don't have a free action potion, you obviously don't want to be near them, or you'll probably die. So just be aware.
Does it prevent the damage?
It should prevent the damage. Yeah, it should prevent the damage and knockback and the bleed, since the bleed and the damage are suffered as a result of the knockback. Please stay here and wait on the paths. You guys can drop a frost traps on these ones when they die as well. The warriors are the ones that split, and the guardians are the ones that charge, I believe.
Yeah, I highly doubt it. Maybe.
We're good front shot.
Healers that have been assigned to a tank at the start, you're going to be healing that tank for the rest of the raid.
Raspberries got to be unmarked.
Thank you.
Where did you post the heal assignments?
In raid warning.
Remember, watch for knockbacks.
Oh, I got it. Okay, cool.
Kara, if you can pull the
Maybe
mobs in the
healing.
next room out of the room. Pull them back into the hallway for us.
Make sure to loot guys lower speed run, but pick up the idols and shit.
Okay, Ara's got X here. Phenom, you've got square and circle. And Craft, if you can please grab star.
If you have keys, please trade them to Max, not to me.
Let's call first, guys.
You have 2 tanks mind control.
X next. So these are the ones that knock back, so be careful with these ones. Yeah, so you don't take any damage, you just take the... Well, you still get knocked back with a FAP, it looks like. I didn't take damage from the fall, I only took damage from the... Or I didn't take damage from the charge, but only from the fall. And there was no bleed effect that went off.
If you don't have a mount, please roll. Pog or not Pog, just roll.
Somebody grab the unmarked one too. Skull first, guys.
Crack looking.
X next. You guys might want to consider spreading fear wards.
Heal. That's a lot of people got hit.
Okay, same tanks as previously here. Hopefully you guys remember your assignments for last week. Phenom, I think I had you on Skull last week. Craft, you're gonna do square with me. Aura's got X. Make sure you guys are cleansing poisons. Also make sure when X dies that you all collapse and kill all the ads as spawn.
Skull's a fear, right?
It's a
trying to
fear,
deal
yeah.
with that.
Make sure you guys are kicking the heal. Make sure you are using whatever you can for the fears.
Skull is a fear.
Skull is the fear, yes. Here we go.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Craft, be ready to pick up square whenever it charges people.
That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready.
Cleanses quick.
That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging.
If you're a druid or a paladin, please.
Don't stand on the poison cloud from Skull. Switch to these ads quick. Or the poison cloud is from X, isn't it? Try and drag. If you guys have aggro on the ads, try and drag it to the next kill target so we can keep damage going on the targets. Don't stand on the cloud. Melee. A lot of you guys are standing in cloud right now.
Remember the meme.
Please do not prioritize healing over abolishing poison because you're just making more work for yourself.
Okay, so
got
somebody
him.
pick up Islude Max.
got
Can you pick him up and everybody else can go towards trash?
Get your insignia.
Oh, Kashin Boomkin gloves.
I saw that.
Kachin is dead to me.
That's depressing.
When you saw what I had, it would have been a huge upgrade.
The thing is
Level 40
fucking
blues.
amazing. Are we splitting these again?
Yeah, I think we probably should. Faps don't seem to do the trick here. Aura, if you can get square and circle. Phenom, if you can get diamond. And Craft, if you can get star. I'm gonna pull Skull and X back first. Everybody else, make sure you hold your targets LOS. I'll mark Aura. You guys can just stack with him, please, for LOS. Tanks.
That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet.
We're gonna get a big charge here, fine. Not LOSing the same as last week. Yeah, I just area them down at this point. Try and kill them all at the same time. Stack them up and try and kill them at the same time. If you see too much DPS on one target,
So
try
the
and split
bleed
up.
stacks. So if you have 2 or 3 stacks, get away from them.
Yeah, I'll let your bleeds drop off if you have too much. Let's get a res on Islude again. I'm gonna try and clean that up. Or if you can hold your targets just like a little bit in front of this little corner, and then I'll pull my targets back behind the corner here. I'll try and clean that up a little bit.
I'm going back for Islude.
Sure,
We're gonna have warriors first here. If you guys can get area frost drops down. So maybe we won't have warriors first. Do they pat this far?
Where's the kill spot? I'm sorry. Is
They
it
will
on...
pat where you are
But you
standing.
guys are gonna hold the targets where Moon is right now, and the kill spot. I'm
Alright.
gonna drag it back behind this little wall here, corner that we're on.
Cast that yet.
Alright, I'm gonna pull this up. Here we go. Actually, got warriors going. I hope I don't overpull.
Pull all the way up.
No, we got,
We got
them.
them all. We got them all.
Just hold them. Pull your marks back into position. Frost over the warriors if you can, or the ads. Go ahead and bring your marks over, Aura.
I got purple and star.
That spell isn't ready yet.
So we're gonna try and skip this mob on the left. Hopefully it goes well. Please just hug the right. Hug the wall on the right. We're gonna try and use the same LOS position that we used last time for this as well. So if you guys can stand just like in front of the line, and then we'll pull the targets to the other side of the vine.
You just gotta watch the knock back and not go back towards the other room.
Yeah, don't get knocked back into the boss room.
If we put our back into the wall, we shouldn't get knocked over there.
We're gonna pull us up. Thanks, Spirity.
Gonna need a healer over here.
We got you.
I can't cast that yet.
Go ahead and pull circle over. Doing square next. Go ahead and pull star. Or just kill star. So for future, we're gonna be stacking these targets when we do this boss, and I think we're just gonna cleave them down, but since we don't have a full guild run today, we're gonna continue to do it as normal. For the spin phase, Hatrix, if you can take care of Skull for stuns, Aladdin, if you can take care of Square, and MC, if you can please take care of X for us when they spin. If you guys have a stun that's available, just feel free to stun whatever target is loose during the spin phase, and tanks, obviously, you guys know what to do, just taunt and drag it away from the raid. Make sure you guys are spread out relatively well.
Aura Skull, Raspberry X, Crab Square.
Aura Skull, Raspberry X, Craft Square. Yes, here we go.
5, 4,
Max, if you can heal craft, please.
2,
Okay.
1. I'm still recharging.
Whirlwind.
Cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet.
Melee, you guys need to be running out when you whirlwinds, by the way. Don't make the healers heal out. Look at Ricky's blackout saving you, Shahrazad.
Yo, that's pro.
I need to get
Okay, somebody res Badoon. We're gonna move over towards the gauntlet as soon as Badoon and Toro are
I
up.
got
we're gonna go.
Taro if someone wants to get Badoon.
Get your insignia.
You guys can mana now if you need mana, and grab your insignia quick while they're getting rest. Keep getting those gloves of enforcement. That's pretty nice. All right, try and get single buffs on them quickly, and we're gonna pull up this gauntlet.
You will.
I think Harry Daughter missed his coin as a mage. He's pro with that free
There we
water.
go, boys. We're gonna pull this gauntlet.
Time to try out this Arcanine Dragonlane on the next boss.
Woohoo. Again, avoid using renews on tanks melee. can put him on the mages and the healer and the filthy warlocks.
The dagger to the removal.
You guys can follow Moon to the safe spot. Once everyone's here, we'll pull it up.
It's not been yet.
Make sure Juju power, Firewater's up, food buff, stuff like
You
that.
guys know the deal. Make sure you guys are switching to the golden worms
3,
and ads in general. Try and pull them close to the boss so we can cleave it all.
Do you want me to taunt?
You can taunt at 4.
Don't corruption on single target.
Or is taunting?
Go and heal Aura.
Oh, this Arcanine killing is amazing.
Make sure you guys are switching the ads. Okay, clean up the ads and then move forward to Suhu.
Coming.
Be ready to cleanse poison on this trash.
You got a worm back here?
It's an enraged worm too. Get a stun on it if you guys can.
The other ones are
I think it'll
coming.
be fine. They don't do anything as long as those poisons get dispelled.
You guys can mount up.
Rogues redo poisons, they're almost out.
And 5 minutes on LE stones.
Kyra, you can just pull whenever is convenient for you on the next pack. Make sure you guys are not going past square, please. Always kill the Blade Storm first. ahead and pull another one, Kara.
It's too far away.
Just whichever one you can grab, doesn't matter. You can go ahead and pull the next one, or think about pulling the next one.
Sorry, Burrow.
Someone rest Pearl when you get a chance.
Oh shit, a BO.
I'll get him.
Wow. Purple.
BOP.
Sure, we're cleansing.
Oh, that feels bad.
Schwa will focus cleanses.
Go ahead and pull the next one. Get Pearl up.
I
while
know
we're
my
pulling
res
the
got
next.
cancelled at 1 second left.
That's unacceptable.
Need haste, bro.
G kick.
You should have been 1 second faster.
Juju power's almost down.
1 second, you could stay patched. Please stay back here, guys. Don't move up. Just because it's a speed run, we still don't want to overpull 2 packs at a time. Go ahead and grab it.
That would have been 3-pack.
Knowing nimble, it would have been the whole instance.
You're overachievers on that.
Let's get ads.
Oh, there we go. Here it comes.
It's fine. I mean, whoever that was ran right at them. I fucking watched them walk up and pull it.
Let's just handle it. There we go.
You guys can move up after this. There's one more pack.
It's on our
but,
left, I think.
It's on our left.
Yeah, let's dismount and kill this quick over here.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Going to throw a priest into the melee groups. Oh, I don't have assist, so I can't do that.
Oh, I thought I was missing somebody on assist.
Hope you pre-potted on your nature resist.
Spread out because of the silence.
Hunters, make sure you guys are running aspect here. We're gonna pull this up.
Same healer, same tanks. If you're not assigned to a tank, right heal.
Priests, make sure you're spamming Prayer of Healing when enrage phase hits.
Dispel me, please. Thank you. Cooldowns.
She's enraged, spam Prayer of Healing.
Keep heals going. Keep heals going. Switch your gear out if you need to. If you need heals, don't run away from your healers.
Putting groups back to normal.
All right, you guys can move up. Hunters, or Kyra rather, and the tanks, you guys will stack with me. The rest of you guys will stay in the back with Max, who I will put a mark on his head. Please keep Discord clear here, unless you're an officer.
Yep. Remember, if he's thunderclapping, get 20 yards away. If he's shadow bolting, get within 20 yards.
Also, Max, use your inside voice, please.
Are we ready?
Yep, we are ready whenever you can pull in. If it's Shadow Bolt, you want to stack as fast as you can. If it's Thunderclap, you don't want to be on top of it.
That shadow bolt, get in.
Shadow Bolt.
MC Hammer, get out. You don't have to run that far. You can dead zone it.
Right.
Make sure you're healing people with plague.
Can we stay out?
5 yards apart again.
5 yards apart, but you can stay within 20 yards of the mob, so you don't get shadow bolted. There is someone in melee with the plague.
Really? Jojo.
Keep healing.
Yeah, give him thoughts. Use him.
Let's go ahead and top everyone up. Make sure we have mana for the next one.
Don't walk unless it's like this.
Yeah, if you have Plague, please don't run into the raid.
Ara looks like he's DC'd.
Yeah, someone hung out in melee with the plague, and that really fucked us over.
I have a red thing. Please roll if you're interested in a red now.
So just so I don't cause any confusion, when he's Shadow Bolt, the dead zone is 20 yards. So if it's Plague plus it's Shadow Bolt, you can run like 18 yards away, still dead zone the Shadow Bolt volley, but not hit the entire raid with Plague.
Is it Bleezy? It looks like it's Bleezy. Congratulations, Bleezy.
We're just waiting on healer mana at the moment, which I think healers are pretty much good to go. So I think when the next convenient pull for you, Kyra, you can grab it. Tanks, if you guys can be with Moon up here. Again, if it's Shadow Bolt, you guys are going to stack immediately. If it's Thunderclap, you're going to get away from it.
Ara's lined out, just FYI.
Jump back in already.
You're using Brilliant Mana, it might have fallen off.
That's Thunderclap, get away.
Thunderclap.
And make sure you're stacked. Stay away from him. Stay 20 yards away. Dean, you just got hit by Thunderclap. Keep the tanks alive.
Tanks stay back since
Yep.
it's Meteor.
Caldera and Harry Downer stack.
Especially make sure Drade's topped off, because he's gonna be tanking meteors and the mob.
Exploding tanks, get away.
R doesn't give a fuck. That doesn't do that much.
Did RDC again?
Might have had a fire protection on as well. So let's wait on some mana for our healers. It's gonna drain them to almost for every single one of these. So we just gotta slow down a bit and be patient here.
Ara's offline again.
Any of you warlocks that have a health stone you
Max,
can
please.
trade me? You could potentially save me at some point. I would love a health stone if you can afford it. Thank you.
Yes, you please use your mana potions.
I think you should be good to pull this one, Kyra. I think our healers are topped up.
Already dead.
So tanks with Moon, please. You guys know the drill. Shadow Bolt, Thunderclap.
That's
Shadow
on
Bolt
top of
stack.
the mob. Mikhail, you have plague, get out. Raspberry has plague.
Careful not to face pull the mob. I have plague.
You
and
don't
I
need to go
the
that far.
direction of the
Stay
raid.
behind the mob. You can still dead zone him but not be hit by Drade. Melee, stand at your max range. Thirsty Am. Lakoff.
Make sure you guys who are running out for plague don't accidentally face pull something as well.
Holdara.
Holdara.
It's exploding. Get away.
Going towards plague people. You guys are all running towards.
Hey, rest of the dead people.
Who else doesn't have a mount? Please roll. Or if you want a blue one as your second mount. Oh, there we go.
I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but the weak or my weak
It's
or is
up.
not working.
Yeah, mine didn't show up either.
We'll pull this on the pat. Hopefully healers have mana. Looks like everyone's good. Go ahead and grab a car.
That's Thunderclap. Get 20 yards away. Stay on square. Okay, it's Plague. Jojo Star.
Sure.
Remember, it's only 5 yards for Plague, so don't go to fucking Bed Bath & Beyond.
Why not?
Hello. Now's not the time to buy beds. Craft dinner.
That's true. You should go to Bath Body Work. So
By
you
the way,
can
the
smell
plague
good.
is
Yep.
nature name. So I've been
Hat tricks. The Plague can stack, so that's pretty nasty. Like one person can have 2 stacks and take 1,000 a tick. Goldara. Dracaris.
Exploding.
Keep healing the plagued players.
Yeah, stay until the plague players have their plague removed, and then you can move up.
Yeah, Dracaris has 2 stacks. He's taking 1,000 a tick.
awful.
I'll do a lap and pick up the chest afterward.
If you guys are gonna run a resistance potion for Twin Imps, it might be worth pre-popping that now, so your potion is actually up for Twin Imps.
Is that the fire?
Yes.
Yeah, fire protection. We're gonna pull this up here. Be ready, please. Tanks on me.
I still have 2 available for healers. If you're a healer and you want one, please.
That looks like
Yeah.
Shadow Bolt. Yeah, Shadow Bolt. Stack on the boss. He's Meteor and Shadow Bolt.
Pearl, you want to move up with the group? Okay, Warlocks, make sure you guys have your shadow resistance sets on. Ara, hopefully your internet stays consistent for us for this fight.
Yeah, it should.
Drade, you and R are gonna have a buff slot for shield, right?
Yeah, I'll have a buff slot for shield. We'll be good.
So just remember, the teleport's on a cooldown. It's not a hard timer, so be ready for a swap anytime after I call it. Priests, make sure you're especially make sure you're shielding the warrior right before it switches to him, in case he gets unbalancing strike right as the aggro goes off. And if he's Shadow, remember to keep healing the warrior tank. It's possible he can get aggro on the Shadow Bolt guy before the Warlock gets it.
I'll be moving the Warlocks to a different group.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
If you haven't been mentioned, you go on the right side.
I don't think we need to move the Warlocks. I think that's just. I think we can get away with that. Just make sure you guys have shadow protection on. You'll be fine. Lakoth, you good for the pull?
Yep, I'm ready.
Remember, it's gonna be Lakehoff first and
5,
Trade first.
4, 3, 2.
What side do you want Schwa on?
If you have
Move
an
it down.
invention, you're going on the right side.
Guys, watch your threat initially while I position.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Teleport possible in 3. Get ready for it.
3,
Mages, let your ignite fall off.
1.
The ignite, the teleport went off already.
Make sure you're healing Scheherazade and
Ara.
or Lavar at this point.
Watch that bug right in the middle. He's gonna blow up. It's in that too.
Teleport in 5. Get ready for it.
4, 3, 2, 1. That spell isn't ready yet.
Hasn't happened yet. Oh, did it go off? It went off. Sorry, I missed it. Make sure you switch who you're healing.
Can't cast that yet. That's still recharging. 4,
Teleport in 2. Get ready for it.
2, 1.
Teleport went off.
Make sure you healers and swap targets.
It's too far away. I can't cast that yet. 4,
Teleport in 2. Get ready for it.
2, 1.
It hasn't happened yet. Just went off.
Keep healing arm. Move out of this one.
That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet.
Teleport in 5. Get ready.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Teleport just went off.
That's still recharging. 4, 3,
Teleport possible. Get ready for it.
1.
It hasn't happened yet. Teleport just went off.
Bunch of bugs in the middle.
There's a lot of bugs.
Watch aggro, guys.
Cast that yet.
The melee keeps ripping aggro. Oh, he
Cast an
died.
aura.
Keep healing.
Make sure you guys clean up these bugs over here.
Make sure
Also
you're
make
not
sure-
killing yourself at the end.
Make sure you loot both of them to get your signets, by the way.
Resolve Warlock tanks.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Good job, healers. And you filthy DPS.
Do we know free action potions work when the mind slayers die on these trash bags? Might be worth testing. Okay, Kyrie, you're gonna do triangle. Aura, Skull, Phenom X, and oh, careful.
Should we kill or some bugs just in case?
Yeah, it might be worth cleaning up those bugs around us. Here we go, tanks, be ready.
I think priests are missing kings.
Homing please.
Everyone is missing kings.
Don't the curse raspberry.
Yeah, no, human.
Cleanse raspberry.
Gave you recklessness.
FAP does not work. I just tried it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your effect didn't work.
That spell isn't ready yet. That spell isn't ready yet.
Dispel square.
If you see Curse of Wreck up, don't decurse. It's to prevent fears.
Past that yet.
I don't think it counts as a fear either, though, does it?
No, it counts. It works.
It counts as a horrify, I thought. Same as Death Coil.
I think he meant for the big guy.
It's for the champions.
Anyone
For
else
the
about a
champion you're
mount?
talking about.
Or if not, I'm just gonna.
They don't
give
get
one
feared
person
by
a random
the-
mount.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying. Go ahead and
Yeah,
pull
they
this
don't
one
get
up
feared
there.
by the Mind Slayers anyway.
I'm mind controlled. Somebody pick up square, please. Dispel me.
Gilbadune. I'm just gonna run away at 40% or something.
I think somebody's gonna end up eating the fear no matter what, always.
Maybe if we leave the casters to finish it out.
Might be good to have like a kill team of 5 for future on speedruns where you just drag them off into nowhere and finish the
It
last
would also
3%.
be helpful not to tank him in the middle of the raid. And yes, what Adam says, tanking them down the staircase forces healers to position in a very specific spot. And then dragging the Mind Slayer to that spot fucks us over.
The res is out and get single bucks on these guys. We got a lot of whirlwinds on this next one, so.
I'm out of rage.
Get shadow protection up, guys.
Gonna have to kite one for a moment, Kara, sorry.
I'll take Skull to the left. Are we pulling this back into the
We're pulling it back, yeah, we're pulling it back.
Just make sure you're not letting Pyro die.
Past that yet.
Thank you for this.
Is Viscous part of the full zone timer or no?
It is, but we decided to go for it last, and the reason we decided that, well, first of all, we're missing like 7 guilties. But secondly, the reason we decided to do that is because if we do end up wiping on Viscous, it's doesn't turn it into a demoralizing shit show of a night. We at least cleared through everything else already. It's free if a tank can pick it up, please. I'm feared. Let's get somebody to res Harry, the rest of us can move up.
I got him.
Yeah, Ricky, if you want to be so kind as to dispel the square every single time, that's good.
It's too far away.
Wait for these to pat. Otherwise, if we move up much more, we'll get that other mob up there. If you guys need to refresh any buffs, take a look now.
Yeah, my sunflower. I would like to refresh that.
Go ahead and pull this guy. Tanks have your marks.
He ignored me, feels bad. Look, I'm tanking too. I'm tanking Scorpion.
Triangle's coming back.
Somebody pick up Triangle who doesn't have a mark.
Kill those bugs.
You guys move up and you turn around, there's still mob.
Those bugs were just training on the healers.
Okay, mana quick. We're gonna set up the next pull. I would not pull these just yet. Give it a second.
It's still recharging.
You guys can move up a little bit. Go ahead and pull a Kyra. We should be good here. Tanks have your marks.
Do not kill Aura.
Sorry, I was slacking on the sheep on that one.
Go ahead and dispel it. Tanks, any of you guys can taunt.
Yeah, resisted.
Who pushed the dooms off?
Have another red one. Roll.
Hat tricks.
Got hat trick. Congrats, hat tricks.
Oh, this one's 4 Mind Slayers. That's very fun.
Should we fall back?
We're gonna pull it down the hallway a little bit.
Who wants to kill these bugs before we pull this?
I've got a Healthstone already, thank you. Go ahead and pull this guy. Let's call first.
X is loose. Raspberry hasn't had a chance to do anything. CC.
Craft, that's very rude. I
Let's
heal
do
you
circle
all the
next,
time.
guys. Circle the triangle.
Oh good, when it dies, Zara's mind control breaks. Yeah, it was nice. I didn't get that horrify.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and sheep you right there.
I need more mana.
So stack Skull and X together. We're gonna pull them back. Try and hug the wall. Please don't face pull the mobs on the right there.
3 minutes on Mark of the Wild.
I'll rebuff soon.
RS Skull, Phenom X. Here we go. Wait on this path to go away before we pull this next one. Skull and X first again. Can stack them up and just cleave them. Let's go ahead and pull it.
That fucking bug kept me in combat so I couldn't drink.
Me too.
Shit.
My mana is low. I can't cast that yet.
One boost is falling off now.
You don't need to bother dispelling that off of casters and healers, only the melee.
All your whatever pots are falling off right now.
So we're all over normal buff.
I need mage buff.
Everyone needs every hour buff.
Well, I still have my priest ones at 53 minutes. So.
That's odd. Guess someone rebuffed it.
Yeah, a priest that does his job.
We have one of those?
Apparently.
Oh, we got 4 Mind Slayers again. This is the dream.
Back up.
I think we can. Yeah, I think we can pull it out.
Your
Here
choice
we go.
got pulled.
You circle the triangle, guys.
To not spell.
Trying to sheep him.
I can't use that item yet.
Okay, someone pick Cinia up, please. Drink quickly if you need 2 healers. If we can pull that mob right there right now, I would love to.
Do it. We all have mana pots.
Pull it back here, the same place
Might
we
be
killed
too
these other
late.
ones. No, we're fine. Let's grab this other pack then, and we'll pull it way back. Can you pull this back to us, Kyra? Pull these back into the hallway here, at very least. Leave Skelenex down.
Pack's coming back, heads
That's
up.
from there.
Yep, pull it back this way.
Can we? Nah, I guess not.
I'll grab those last 2 trash packs before we do Aura.
Does anyone want a green mount?
Go ahead and pull this up when you're ready.
Get it. Imp, it's my bags.
I already, already have one.
That's dude.
Yep, you can pre-nature pot for the boss coming up here soon. I'm feared. Square is loose if somebody can taunt.
I can't cast that yet.
Thank you for keeping me up.
I got pin pillow once combat ends.
Patrick's has got Toro.
Knocked up. Somebody can grab square.
That's still recharging.
Let's get those 2 up, and then we'll kill this last trash pack.
Is anyone interested in a yellow mount?
Alright, tank Spirity, we're gonna pulse up. Stack Skull and X. If you want to stack them a little to the right, I'm gonna pull the border to the left. If anybody wants to find the picture I link for Cthulhu every week, scroll up through the Discord and repost it. I would love that.
We should probably pin that.
Yeah, it's probably worth pinning. Alright, let's go ahead and come on over to Oro. Same thing as always. Scheherazade and Lakoth are going to be tanking this fight, so make sure you guys stay behind our Warlocks and Threat. Pugs, if you guys are doing this with us, we do it a little bit differently than some guilds do. We actually Warlock tank this fight. Sandblast is a 180-degree frontal cone, so make sure whatever way the Warlocks are, wherever they're tanking it, make sure you are at least 90 degrees plus away from them.
I just pinned it in guild chat.
Thank you. Jakaris, you good to go?
sacrificing my imp. 6 seconds.
Okay. Let me know when your good share is on.
After I do that, 1 second. Ready.
All right, we're pulling this up. Here we go.
Careful on aggro at first.
Oh, fuck.
Schwa, you want to move a little more to the right? So do you, Caldera. You're all in, get blasted range. We got some people too far right.
Yeah, a bunch of people are just about to get sandblasted.
Raspberry spinning.
I think almost the entire read spinning. It's on Jojo. It's gonna go down the line on melee now.
Allowed.
Just make sure you're keeping alive whoever's safe.
Sandblast in the locks here. Back on
Got
Drake.
hit.
Both of you got hit.
Yep.
Can't, after the next sandblast, can't melee just walk out until threat's reestablished?
I'll throw a rock. Oh, yeah.
Well, the tanks stay in.
Great can take this.
Or is that not worth the DPS
It's on
loss?
Thorstein.
I'm top on threat. I'm moving in for a sandblast.
It's on Bleezy. It's on Zal. Sandblast coming up here.
Oh, I ranged it. Did I get the red?
I clipped a few people.
Shit. Because he targeted me.
Yeah, you
on
got
Jojo.
me hit.
I was in your spot.
Sandblast him too. It's on Dracarys. It's gonna hit the whole raid.
Pick up stop on threat now.
Drake's in front of me.
It's on Aura.
Watch out for rocks.
It's on Aura. Heal Aura for a second. Careful of the rocks, guys.
Keep avoiding rocks.
Still.
We're probably gonna have ads too that'll spawn.
Yep,
Just
there they are.
group
Group
up,
up.
right?
Yep, come to Moon.
Who refreshed solve on me before I canceled 2 times?
Yeah, I had Sal. That was a big, big mistake. It would have been a lot easier without Sal.
Oh, that explains it.
I'm on cell, I'm not sure.
You guys need to get that weak aura that cancels buffs as you get them.
Yeah,
I
but
don't-
we
Which
usually
I guess
don't.
it's
I
actually.
should-
Yeah, I guess it's difficult to set it up specifically for a fight repeatedly. So
For next week, I want us to try the Paladin tank.
okay, hot tricks or no Aladdin. That's his time to shine. Won't actually do any tanking. He'll just press blessing the whole time. Sure, you guys are getting the reses out before you guys move over.
His mana pool's not ready for that. You gotta be me.
We'll do quick rebuffs before Cthulhu. I'll start setting the groups up for that now.
Yeah, when aggro gets fucked like that, the melee should probably just stand out instead of all dying like that. And
Wait, somebody needs to call it. You know, I got it.
I mean, I wasn't sure
but
if
I
you
love
guys
it.
wanted to do that, but that's just me. Like, I would have gotten out if.
I mean, we haven't done it clean one time, so no one knows what the actual fight looks like.
We can just go to the strats after the raid.
Yeah, we can clean it up. Let's just keep going.
I mean, it's your 3rd or 4th week of AQ, so 4th week of AQ. things aren't going to be too polished yet. And still figuring out, you know. what
Hey
we wanna
guys,
run
on
the
this
engagements.
picture, where's the entrance
What?
to the room?
What the fuck is going
someone,
on?
someone's
Nice.
fucking getting murdered down your hallway.
Schwa, who's dying in your house?
Oh no, James.
Careful, do
Casino
not- do not
Royale's
run
on.
by- Do not run by.
Yeah,
the-
don't
The entrance.
don't run by the doorway. If you want to run by, hug the left wall.
Issues. I'm running
Actually,
this.
just don't run by. There's no reason to go run by.
Just
Send
Schwa,
me
to
a cabinet
answer,
close.
to answer your question, Schwa, the 7 and 8 are by the door. 1 and 2 are by the far wall by the throne.
Alright, thank you.
Pay attention to the groups that you guys are in. If you guys check Discord right now and you look at the pins in guild chat, you can see how the room is laid out. If you're looking at that picture where 1 and 2 is, that is the far side of the room. So where we enter into the room is where 7 and 8 are. So whatever number you are on the wheel there, that's where you're going to be positioned for the fight. You want to be 10 yards spread from everybody this fight if you guys are new to this, which I don't think anybody is new to this, but just want to make sure we're all on the same page. If you guys want to pre-pot, you're welcome to do that now. We're going to go ahead and do rebuffs quick, and then we're going to get the poll going.
Pre-pot nature.
Pre-pot
One
nature,
thing
yep.
that I wanted to mention is when we're in the eye phase, when we have to look and intercept the eye, just please keep in mind the groups that you're assigned right now. When they call to spread out around Cthulhu, please just follow your group's assignment. So it's like evenly spread. So if you're group 2 for that phase, when they tell you to spread out, just go toward your section and look for the eye. Warriors intercept are amazing for the eye. You have intercept and kick.
Make sure when you start this fight that you do not use Blood Rage, you do not use Battle Shout, you do not use Renew, you do not cast anything until Cthulhu stops using eye beams, okay? Because otherwise you'll pull aggro immediately and get less.
Exactly.
No
You're talking about our
springs.
original spot, or the one where we're rotating, where we end up rotating to.
The original spot as it would be in the
Okay.
I'm gonna pull timer this case, so please be ready. Can I get a powered shield from somebody? Make sure you guys hug the wall and you get into your positions as quick as possible.
4, 3, 2, 1.
You guys are good to do things though. Make sure you guys are switching to ads as soon as they spawn. The first Dark Glare always lines up with the first Eye Tentacle spawn pretty much. So make sure when you're dodging Dark Glare that you are switching to the ads as well.
Melee, it's better to double up than spread poorly and chain and kill someone.
Switch to the tentacles, be ready for glare. You guys want to be killing those claw tentacles quick too, because they can knock somebody into a glare and kill. Claw tentacle here soon. We got Eye Tentacle spawning shortly after the glare finishes. So be ready to switch to ads. You got 6 seconds till ad spawn. Even Protection Warriors, you guys want to be in Berserker for this to intercept and pummel.
Sorry, Bug.
Yeah, you guys should be spread 10 yards again, don't forget. You guys want to get ready to start positioning towards the north side of the room so we can pick up the ads. Go ahead and position now. Kill this claw tentacle melee on the way over. Get ready to pick up your marks, tanks. I'm going to pick up the middle. Phenom or Craft or Aura. Just get the sides, please. Make sure you guys stun as soon as the tentacles spawn.
Why is it always on me every fucking week?
You know, drinking for you, man.
Okay, you guys are gonna spread out as soon as this ends here.
This is where you follow your previous assignment.
Switch to the tentacle, guys. Yeah, it's sucked in. Switch to the tentacle. Giant eye tentacle. Stun it up if you can.
Got a counter spell on it.
Good job, guys.
Should we be where we started or where we moved to? Because my
Back
group
to
is
the
split
north.
right now.
You want to be relatively spread out still.
Well,
Yeah.
it's both.
First.
We've got tentacles spawning here. Everybody needs to switch. Switch to the tentacles.
Make sure you're stunning and kicking the giant though.
This boss keeps sucking me in, and it's really fucking up my train of thought with repeating here.
Tentacle 50%ish.
Read the buff Katum.
Inside
Get
tentacle
fairy
30.
fire on the boss, please. Get fairy fire on the boss.
Want me to kill the flesh tentacle?
Yeah, you can go ahead and kill it. Switch to the ads here quick, guys. Switch to the ads quick, and then switch to the boss. Get on the ads quick. Clean up the ads and then on the boss. We got a giant eye tentacle in the back. We need to switch to it. We need to switch to it. Cinia, can I get you to battle res raspberry? Oh, you died in the stomach, you know?
Down below, I think.
Yeah, he's down below.
Yeah.
It's not good.
I got popped in there.
Healers,
Orange.
melee,
That's all good.
and wand the boss to get your mana back.
Make sure you guys are spread out again. We're gonna have a giant claw tentacle soon. 6 seconds. Be ready to swap. Be ready to stun it. Tentacles up. Ping where it is, please, somebody.
It's on the north.
Thank you. Okay, make sure you're spread out again. We're gonna have the eye tentacles spawning in 15 seconds. You want to be spread for that.
Back to the original starting position.
Warriors, make sure you guys are in berserker stance so you can intercept and pummel. There you go. Switch to the eye tentacle here.
In or out?
It's counterspelled.
Charge and stun. Make sure you guys kill the small ones first too.
It got interrupted pretty hard. It's not gonna cast.
Okay, we got a giant claw tentacle in 12 seconds. Be ready to switch to the tentacle. Be ready to ping it, please. Be ready to stun it, please. Switch to the small ones first. How's the stomach looking?
89 to 62%.
Eye tentacles here in 3 seconds, guys. Make sure you switch.
Back of the room where we started. Kicked.
Got the big one, yep. Make sure you interrupt it.
Stunned it.
Good job.
Okay, let's get fairy fire on the boss here. Go ahead and clean up the inside.
One is 40%, other is 28.
Switch to the eye tentacles here. Make sure you stun, interrupt.
This one's 10%.
Alright, weaken phase.
Beware.
Please watch debuffs, guys.
Ricky, how do you have 2 Shadow Word Pains up?
Fuck it up.
And a Holy Fire! That's not me, by the way.
That was me.
Oh, we got all
We
meme
got the
loot this
tentacle.
week.
Mew.
Got all
It's
meme
tentacle
loot.
roll time?
Tentacle roll time?
Alright, let's go
Time
ahead
for
and
the
head over to
RP.
Viscodus.
We got another target insanity.
Phenom,
Should
you
I
have to
log
run
in on my
back.
second account? My alt with.
Yeah.
I really have to run back.
Yeah, if you're stuck in the stomach, you do. Yeah, go ahead. Wait until I get closer to the entrance before you log on your alt, I think.
Can I get a summon on my main while I get to my alt?
One of the people running back could get all of them.
Oh yeah, it would actually make a lot of sense for Phenom to take them all. Phenom's got backspace for them, since I'll be running back anyways. Rest of us can run to Viscodus.
I have like 9 slots.
Ah, that's plenty.
So everyone should go to the boss.
Sounds like it.
Yeah, go to Viscodus. It's just Scheherazade and Phenom who will be handling the sack business.
Oh man, I was born for this.
9 slots, I think that's enough for 450 sacks, which
But we have like 800 something, so maybe.
yeah, you gotta make some room, buddy.
I helped farm them. See, I do things for the guild.
Ian did actually help farm them.
I could get rid of all these elementally bars I'm carrying around.
It's a level 1 walking around, so it's dangerous to go along.
What was the time on the kill for Seafood?
7 minutes, 30 seconds.
Did
No,
you
like how
just
long
call
were
him
the
Seathune?
Yeah, we.
I called him Albert, bro. What do you think?
I've been in here for like an hour and.
We're at an hour and 21
Yeah,
minutes
not bad.
exactly. Our first pull was at 9:10.
If we were doing Visk in the order and bringing sacks and bringing a full guild run, we would be contesting top 3 already on server for this.
Go, pew pew.
Alright, who am I trading? I'm outside the instance.
Okay.
I have 44 minutes left on loot. I don't know if you officers are.
Yeah, I think
Officer
we're
chat.
good.
Yeah, we'll be fine. We're just gonna one-shot Visk real quick, so it'll be good.
Alright.
Just don't forget we skipped some packs.
We don't have enough space.
I just
I have four more spots. 4 more spots.
just something I wanna remind you guys of this week in Viscodus, because some people think that I didn't clarify enough. But the idea with the globule phase is to spread your damage as much as you can. You don't want to get a blob to 50% because it's going to get overkilled by everybody popping their sappers. The idea is to just evenly spread damage among as many targets as you can. So if you bloodthirst one target and get it to 80%, switch to another target, cleave, get those to 80% as well, because you strengthen our chances of killing those 3 globules by a lot just by doing that.
When I get up here, what I'd like to do is hand off like half of these so we can split them up faster, so I don't have to split them into packs of 10 or whatever.
Yeah, that's fine. You can trade 250 to max or something.
I'm gonna be
you
one of
guys-
the last people there because I'm collecting coffers. I'm actually gonna need a summon
You guys
over.
probably want to trade like stacks of 12 to people. If we've got 500.
Oh, I definitely got my number 1 back tonight.
I don't know. Exit strategy did it all in 63 minutes.
It does. I look at the fucking Shadow Priest. They all suck.
Who cares about Shadow Priest?
Yeah, he's talking about Paris, not.
Fuck you! I got 4.99. Suck my dick, all of you,
Excuse you?
except for Mom. Mom is the only one that is completely.
I'm not the
disregarded.
only girl here. You
All right,
idiot.
Cindy, I'm sorry, you too, but I think Cindy and I are cool. She gave me an innervate once.
You're a moron.
Is Cindy not the other girl? Who's the other girl?
Imagine not having 5.99s.
Fuck you, Kara. Okay.
Imagine referring to a lady as a girl.
Make sure you guys are pre-potting your nature if you have it as well. Your greater nature.
I'm so tired
first-
of Ricky.
There's trash up for fakers, so Raspberry needs to summon.
I got a 97
Alright,
percentile parse.
let's
this
try and
month.
get these handed out quick because most people have their world buff still, so we can get a good
Who we
world buff
trading
shot
for?
in here. That is undecided yet. We're
It's
waiting
gonna be
on-
Bleezy. It's gonna be Bleezy and Phenom, but let me get Bleezy some.
If you guys don't have nature resistance or the frost weapons that we ask for every week, can you guys type one in raid? So we know how to organize groups for this.
All right, start opening a trade with Raspberry.
And Bleezy.
With who?
With who?
Raspberry and Bleezy.
Priest, you guys are going to be spread to push the prayer of healing. Trying to put you guys into mostly melee groups, so it's a little bit easier.
Thank you.
If I close trade, it's just because I'm trying to split packs still.
Got a bunch on Bleezy just checking.
Thanks, good sir.
Anybody need sappers? Anybody an unprepared person who did not bring sappers and need sappers?
Healers. How are you on mana potions?
Pretty much still all have all of mine.
Does anyone need mana potions?
Did someone just sapper?
Twice.
2 people did.
Question mark?
Could have been a blast wave.
I think it was a blast wave. I didn't see any health loss, so.
Who are we trading for sacks?
Bleezy or Raspberry?
I'm still trading people.
Okay, hopefully you guys are pre-potted on the greater nature protection potions. If you guys
Hold on.
need sacks, if you guys are a pug and you do not have anything to cleanse poisons for this fight, we trade sacks to people so that you can spam cleanse your poison on this fight, since the damage is ridiculous. So if you need sacks, please open trade with either Raspberry or with Bleezy. And I'll give you some
This is my
venom
last
sack spares.
I'm out, Pearl. You gotta get it from Raspberry now.
Raspberry is the only one who has sacks left.
I'm out. I have 10 and that's it.
You guys traded 12 to each person, right?
It was 10. I did 10 to everybody.
I did 12 to everybody.
Okay, cool. All right, hopefully everybody's
Oh,
ready.
I have,
now.
I have another 50. If you don't have any trade res.
Last call here, trade Raspberry if you need sacks. Yeah, you should have 10 to 12 sacks. We're gonna full timer this, hopefully everyone's ready. If you guys are in group 8, you guys are sitting out, you guys know the drill. Again, try to spread damage in that last phase or in the glob phase. Don't over DPS anything. We're gonna pull this up, be ready.
3,
Here we go.
2, 1.
Sure you guys are
Use
using
your
your
sack.
sacks. Everybody's poison should be disappearing instantly.
Just do not.
Watch out for poison cloud. There's one right on his end.
It's not ready yet. That spell isn't ready yet.
outside people who can come in.
Everybody melee. Everybody melee. Okay, switch to the squad.
Dispel your poison.
Cleanse your poisons, yep. Try and spread damage equally. Get ready to sapper. Go ahead and kill him. Everybody in.
But don't we have to
We need
freeze
one
him,
more
right?
shatter. We need one more shatter, yeah.
You gotta
Yep,
freeze him.
just
Use your stacks.
battle res me, please. Sinia.
Sure.
Cleanse your poisons,
Okay, so-
guys. You just gotta stay alive here.
You freeze him and shatter. We win.
And I get a rebirth.
Somebody battle
Yeah, I
us
thought
next.
Signor was gonna get. I'm gonna get him right now.
I'm
Poison
down.
protection.
I am down. Now I need a battle rest. Cleanse, 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 cleanse. Another tank, try and pick this up if you can. Try and build some threat and pick it up. Don't stand on poison clouds.
Keep cleansing your
Cleanse,
poisons.
cleanse, cleanse. You guys just have to get one more shatter. As long as we can get that one more shatter. Cleanse, cleanse, cleanse.
You have 150 more hits.
Everyone
Alright,
melee.
everybody melee, quick.
Everything.
Everyone melee. Even healers, guys. Even healers into melee.
Whew, easy.
Nice work. That's
Good
good.
job.
Nice one shot. Oh, Scarabrouche.
Also, very good on the sappers this week, guys. You guys are way better this week at that than last week.
I mean, we were one sapper away from that easy kill.
No, he always goes to 1%. You have to shatter him to kill him.
Not always. It depends if you do enough DPS in the first phase.
Oh,
You
I
can just
see.
do a little bit more DPS. We can.
Yeah, we
can
killed
kill
all
it.